History tells us of kingdoms abundant with every imaginable resource. It is also written of those who journeyed years at sea to discover these magical lands. While many explorers set to show the golden sands of the Pearl of the Indian Ocean, it was the first true tourist who reported its grandeur to the rest of the world. In his travels, Marco Polo describes the island's roads paved with precious stones and a craftsmanship of gold unsurpassed. These distinct traits, learned professions and family traditions have been passed down with great precision from generation to generation, to the awe of every passing century. It was such instilled hereditary qualities that spoke to Mr. Hemachandra in the early 1950s, which guided his hand towards crafting some of Sri Lanka's most revered gold designs and the one-of-its-kind flagship jewelry store. So came to be Vogue, known throughout the island as the finest and most trusted location to discover gold jewelry, a clear and distinct fact established since inception. Mr. Hemachandra's vision was grand, his ambitions greater. At every opportunity, he elevated his craft and showcased it for the world to see. From Her Majesty the Queen to worldwide pageants such as Miss World. Imagining the unique nature of Sri Lankan culture and history, he created some of the most iconic designs of the decades, which are still worn with pride to this day. A legacy of tradition and skill that continues under the astute guidance of Mr. Andrew Hemachandra at the helm of Vogue.
Our late chairman, Mr. Sarath Hemachandra, my father, has given us very strict instructions with regard to 3 areas. Area number 1 is quality. Number 2, pricing. And number 3 is customer care. When quality is concerned, I don't think that I should talk too much. Because when these items are appearing on the screen, you may notice that the products are talking to you. But one thing I must mention, any item which is coming into your hand is being quality tested by myself. The second area is pricing. Here I would like to mention that we are not the cheapest. And in the meantime, we are not unreasonably high, because we have a set of highly skilled craftsmen and we have a highly experienced set of designers who can be ranked in the first 10 of the country. And anything of good quality, you can't buy at cheap prices. Area number 3 is customer care. We have a very experienced set of sales executives working at our showrooms. I would define them as consultants. They will advise you what to wear, whether you should wear white gold, whether you should wear yellow gold, or whether you should wear rose gold.
Pure foresight into the industry is what has defined Vogue's demand, pioneering innovations of past decades, from the famed chandelier earrings, the first lasso necklace, and other such timeless designs. Others inspired by traditional aesthetic. An endemic flower, or a rich page of Sri Lanka's culture was what made the company continuously excel. As the interpretation of jewelry changed the world over from mere decoration to a form of art, Vogue was at the forefront of the industry, having already acquired this unique clientele. was the first to showcase their novelty in the limelight through renowned brand ambassadors and strategic media branding. When global quality standards began setting benchmarks, Vogue secured both the ISO 9001-2000 and 9001-2008 certifications. And today is the only jeweler in the country with such level of expertise in craft and accomplishment. This accumulated knowledge of over 50 years has enabled the company to expand into 3 exclusive levels of the flagship store, which can dazzle any client's expectation. The pillars of success keep strengthening through the competence and dedication of each individual employee in the Vogue family, who collectively share another belief that giving back to society and our surroundings is far more important than any other recognition.
We picked up 12 couples from the families where they cannot afford to have a posh wedding, and we took out the burden from them and we sponsored their wedding.
Given the diverse communities that make up our nation, our CSR initiatives span across all religions and cultures as we take part in as many humanitarian activities that can benefit our tomorrow.
In 2012, we built 5 houses in the Northern Peninsula for 5 needy families. And in year 2012 and 13, we renovated 13 religious institutions, which is consisting of 11 temples, 1 church, 1 Hindu Kovi.
Not only does Vogue take pride in honoring those who achieve great feats and bring glory to our nation, be it in sport, art, or music, but also help empower and nurture such growing talents. Immeasurable knowledge and craftsmanship, bewildering the eye of each beholder. This has been the wealth gifted to us by our ancestors. Merging tradition and heritage to create post-modern masterpieces has been the exclusive Vogue philosophy, then as now. With gold intentions to celebrate captivating fashionistas, confident socialites, and the perfect bride, Vogue makes a sovereign promise to be with you forever.